Welcome back everybody to Blacktown International Sports Park. We're looking at the 5 p.m. game between South Australia and Queensland. We'll go around the defensive side for Queensland, let you know who's starting. We've got Sharon Riches pitching to Karen Peckham. On first base, we have Sasha Packy. Second base is Paula Wiseman. Third base is Nicole Vandergraan. Kelly Campbell is at shortstop. And rounding out the outfield is Amy Goodwin in left field, Ashley Polson in centre field, and Casey Stevens in right field. Our umpires today are on the plate, Claire Austring. First is Matthew Beach, third is Lachlan Smith. First up to bat for South Australia is Michelle Davis, who is playing in second base and starts things off with a foul. Davis hits to Vandergraan, and who fires it across to Packy, the first out.
To the plate, uniform 92, Marisha Branson.
Up to bat next is third bases, Marisha Branson. Call for strike. Oh, and she has to duck down to avoid it. I'm sure that's not what Riches was intending to do with that pitch. Oh, Branson strikes out swinging. Next up is the DP, Ashley Ross.
Is the designated player, Ashley Ross.
Call for strike. So it's 2 out now for South Australia. Ross looking to start it off. And another ball. Ross is a very strong batter. She will be picky. She'll only hit what she wants. look back at plate umpire Ostring on that call.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Ross.
And got it just in that little gap behind second.
Ross
Just
just
a
finds
short
the
punch
start.
is all it
She's on
took.
court.
Don't need much more than that.
To the plate, wearing uniform number 8, Rita Mayer.
Up to bat now is Rita Mayer, who's playing centre fielder this game. Oh, and she slams it. Is it? Is it? Oh, it's been dropped. Amy Goodwill just dropped it. And Ross moves around to third.
2 runners off now for South Australia.
So we've got 2 runners in scoring
To the
position
Bulldogs, wearing uniform
with
11,
Kelly
Becky
O'Brien up to
Taylor.
bat. Hopefully Goodwill doesn't beat herself up about that one too much. It was quite the reach to try and get it. She only just missed it. And that's hit the roof of the bar.
Make sure you keep your heads up in the bar up there.
There's no net protecting those that are in the bar, so they're having a bit of a giggle, reminding themselves that, oh, yes, that's right, we've got to have a look. Ball for O'Brien. It's a hard hit, but Goodwill looks under it, and she is,
Amy Goodwill makes
and
that
retires the side.
3 out for the top of the first.
So we've finished first dig. No one has scored. Lots of hitting, but not converting it through. As we go down to the bottom, we're going to see the South Australia team come out now, and we'll go around the diamond and let you know who's doing where. That's why they have their cheers. See the team in there. While Rob's still getting dressed.
Introducing the defensive lineup for South Australia.
The defensive lineup for SA
Left
is
field,
Jade
Jessica
Peterson in the
Burgess.
circle, pitching to Zoe Robb.
Centre field,
First base is
Rita
Kelly
Mayer.
O'Brien. Second base is Michelle Davis.
Left field,
Third
Bronwyn
base is
Pendleton.
Marisha Branson.
Shortstop
Shortstop is
for the
Jessica
South
Bedwell.
men's game is
And
Jessica
in the
Burgess.
outfield at left, we have Bronwyn Pendleton.
Third base,
Centre field has
Marisha
Rita
Branson.
Mayer.
Second
And
base,
right field is
Nicola
Jennifer
Davis. First base, Kelly
Verwey.
O'Brien. Catching tonight's game is Zoe Robb. And our
Jade
extra
Peterson,
flag
incredibly
display
experienced pitcher.
finishes.
She spent over
And the
10
coach
years
for South
representing South
Australia
Australia for
is
the SA
Steve
Stars.
Siemens.
I've had the pleasure of catching to her myself, and she's got a lovely smooth action. It's really, really fun to watch. I don't like didn't like facing it, never liked facing it though. She, one of her best pitches is actually her changeup, which is very good. Been a while though since I was there with that though, so don't you be thinking that I'm someone who knows what they're doing
Leading off the
anymore.
batting
Those that
for
can't do coach, and
Queensland
those that can't coach
is the
umpire, those
centre
that can't
field,
umpire
Ashley
commentate.
Polson.
For Queensland, starting us off in the box is centre fielder Ashley Polson. Ashley's been playing really well this competition, very aggressive with the sticks. That was a great pitch for Jade. And a hard hit. Olsen. Mayer's right under it. First out.
One out.
You could probably hear some of that banging. That's the SA. Looks like the SA back girl. She's got a couple of balls on one of
Two outs.
the benches there, and she is drumming away. Next up to bat for Queensland is left fielders Amy Goodwill. Yeah. Goodwill hesitated a little bit and decided nope, she wasn't going to, but that pitch is coming in at
Two strikes on
you can't
Goodwill.
make spend too many decisions in there waiting for that ball to come down.
That's a big play for
And
Jade
that's a
Wiseman.
KC. Goodwill goes down looking.
Two outs.
It's 2 out now. Queensland's going to be looking to make something happen. And up
Second
to
base,
bat is the second
Paula
base,
Wiseman.
Paula Wiseman. Wiseman needs to do something to start it off. It's a 2-down rally.
Two balls, one strike on Wiseman.
And 2-2. It's the kind of pitch now where wondering whether or not Rob will call a change up on Jade.
Two balls, two strikes, two out.
Yep. Just a bit outside though. Full count. Paula Wiseman in the box, needing to make things happen for Queensland, wanting to get them on the board, or at least try first step, get them on base. Oh, nice hard hit. Easy single.
Wiseman puts it out to left field. Bronwyn Pendleton keeps her at first.
It's a great hit by Wiseman out there.
And two in place.
And into bat now is the
Second
DP,
baseman Thayer.
Yelena Heaven.
Yelena Hyven.
Hyven, I should say. Yelena Hyven. In as a DP. Wiseman taking a good aggressive lead off there at first base.
Illegal pitch is
An
called
illegal
on
pitch has been
Hadley.
called.
Puts the runner now at second. And a ball over the batter.
I changed that one ball.
Two balls.
Two
No
balls.
strikes.
So despite Hyven having a swing at that, because the illegal pitch was called, she didn't make contact. So the illegal pitch remains. If she'd made contact, then the game it would have started. But because she missed, the base was given to
2-2. And Hyven.
Wiseman out there. Harvin kicks it away again. Oh, and a great take there
Good tracking
by
by
Marisa Branson, third baser.
for the first innings.
And that retires the side. You can just see during the warm-ups the umpires having a bit of a chat. They're probably talking about the quality of the food that's been in the canteen. Shout out to Amanda and her team. Every night there's been different dinner. And it's been really yummy. I know a lot of the players and officials and spectators have always appreciate a good canteen. But
Well
no
taken
chips and gravy
second.
to be seen.
And at bat is the catcher, Zoe Robb.
Up to bat now for South Australia. Starting everything off is Zoe Robb, the catcher. Robb fouls it off. And a hard hit. Tiny little misfield from Kelly Campbell. It was backhand though, and it just kind of popped over the top of her glove. Hopefully she's not too down on herself for that one.
To the plate is the shortstop, Jessica Bedwell.
Up to bat now is the shortstop, Jessica Bedwell. Goes for the bunt. Unfortunately, Karen Packham not quite able to get there. Will she go for the bunt again? First base is down. Corners are ready. Oh. Rob taking a good aggressive lead off there, knowing that first base Packy is down to...
2 strikes on Bedwell.
He's down quite a bit. Sorry, I just messed up the score there a little bit. And Bedwell goes down.
Big carry for Sharon Richters. Not out.
Great job there by Sharon Richters
To the
to...
plate,
it's a good out.
right field,
Up now is
Jennifer
right
Bedwell.
field, Jennifer Verwey. Double. Kicks it away again. Victor's having a battle here. See what she puts down now. On a lovely change up. And a beautiful hit to centre field. What a great hit there by Berwie. Up now to bat for South Australia is left fielders Bronwyn Pendleton. With only one out.
Batting now is Bronwyn Pendleton.
Put down a bunt now, Bronwyn. It'd be great. I want to see you do it. And hello to those who are watching from home, streaming, wherever you are. Pop in the chat, say where you're from, say hi.
Balls and 2 strikes on Pendleton.
Oh, Pendleton for foul. She's going for it. She's coming through quite early though, so it's like she's pulling it a little bit, but she's just really, she just needs to wait maybe, or might just also be full of beans, ready to go. There we go. That's a great hit. Oh, it's gone foul. It was a nice hard hit down the line at left field. Staying alive in there. Wonder if all those that are watching the live stream, can you hear the chanting from the South Australia side? Let me see when we get an opportunity. I'll move the camera, see if you can see it. Oh, it's popped up. It's in foul. Oh, and an incredible take there from Vandergant. That was a great take. Okay, just speed up for Rob. It's 2 out now. We're back to the top of the lineup. Second base is Michelle Davis.
We're back to the top of the batting order. Second base player, Michelle Davis, is at bat.
Another ball. And popped up behind. Oh, you can't see them with the cam, unfortunately. Oh, and a great hit. It's gonna, oh, it's taken. Amy Goodwill. What an incredible catch.
So that shuts down
The
our
great communication
opposition
there
in
between
the
Polson and Goodwill to be able to get that. That's what we spend all those hours training for. Who's got it? Who's got it? And SA denied again the opportunity to get so many runs on the board. Shut down by Queensland. I think you can see it there actually, where see those little white plastic chairs everyone's on. Okay, first up to bat, first base, Sasha Packy. See if Queensland will be able to get some on. Robin Peterson just having a chat.
Moving up to hitting first base, Sasha Parky. One ball, one strike.
And Parky goes down. But she went down swinging, so there's at least that.
At bat, third base, Nicole Vandergrant.
Up to bat now is third base's Nicole Vandergrant. He took that incredible catch just before. See if she can keep that going and get herself on base. Call for strike.
Two strikes. Another carry
And they put Vandergrant
to
away.
Peterson. That's three for the game so far. Two out.
2 out now for SA. Will they again deny Queensland the opportunity to score?
Into the plate. Right field, Cassie Stevens.
Up to bat now is right field's Cassie Stevens. Plate umpire Claire Ostring says no. Great job to try and convince there from Zoe Robb, but no. On the foul tip.
One and two now.
2-2. Stevens needing to make something happen. Some two-strike batting there. And again, SA denies the opportunity to
No
score.
strikeout, and that shot start the second innings. And ladies and gentlemen, we still have your ball game.
Okay, first up to bat now. Number 92. There's some changes have come in. Who's coming in for SA? No. I think Coach Sims is just letting them know in advance that some changes are going to be happening, because first up to bat is Marisha Branson, who's already in the game, as is Ashley Ross behind her.
At bat, third base, Marisha Branson.
Call for strike. Branson has been playing third base this game for South Australia. Pulls it to the side.
One ball, two strikes on Branson.
Off a ball, 2-2. Branson taking her time. She will hit when she's ready. Nope. Full count now.
Full count now.
Lots of cheers and shouts.
Branson hits a
All
foul
four.
ball. She's on board. And to the plate is the
Up now
designated
is the
batter,
DP, Ashley Ross.
Ashley Ross.
Ross is a pickup from New South Wales. And a great bunt's put down. And Ross successful in moving
Pushes the runner into scoring position. To the plate,
Branson into
centre field, Rita Mayer.
now up to bat is centre fielder Rita Mayer. Great pickup. Going
Good
across.
drop by Nicole Vandergrant over to Sasha Packy.
Nicole Vandergrant did a great pickup there. Moved it across to Sasha
Not
Packy.
bad.
Got the out, but
First
put
place
Branson
goes
ready to
home.
score at home. Up to bat now is Kelly O'Brien.
South Australia at third base.
Kelly hoping to bring Branson in, hopefully get the first run on the board for South Australia. Rich just really needs to just moving the ball a lot. 3 balls, 1 strike. And it's the walk.
It's the walk. South Australia, runners on the corners.
Runners on first and third now. What are they going to do? Are they going to...
Coach says, I'll have a little chat.
Well, Queensland are going to have a chat about what it is they reckon they're going to do. O'Brien's pretty speedy. Wonder if they'll send her. I mean, there is 2 out. And Ross is down there on third. Is that Ross? No, it's Branson. Okay, Zoe Robb up to bat. The catcher. Let's check to see whether or not O'Brien goes. Yeah. That's a nice hard hit. It's gone well out of the diamond area. Probably out towards diamond 4. One of the outside diamonds. Okay, that's short. Got her. Great work by Paula Wiseman at second base. Got there, sat right under it. Rob, of course, just taking a moment to get dressed into her catcher's gear. They're Or they're just going to give one.
We're in the bottom of the third innings.
Okay, Queensland. Bottom of the
Lead off
third innings.
hitter for
Here we are,
Queensland
Queensland
is the
looking, still trying
catcher,
to find that first run
Karen
in.
Peckham.
Packham happy to sit there and wait for one she's liking. Nice strong hit there. But Jennifer
Jennifer
Verwey
Verwey out at right field at
gets the out.
catch. One out.
Up to
To
bat
bat,
now.
pitcher,
The pitcher,
Sharon
Sharon Riches.
Richters.
Richters.
One ball, two strikes on Richters. Illegal pitch.
Illegal pitch called. Now Peterson, I think a couple of times now she's had an illegal pitch. Up now,
And to bat
back to the top of the lineup with
centre
centre fielder
field,
Ashley Polson.
Ashley Polson.
Only one out. Oh, it's a great hit in through the gap.
Polson finds the fence.
It's all the way to the fence. They're going home.
She's trying to get close.
And it's a stand-up triple.
A stand-up triple.
Queensland finally get on the scoreboard with one in.
Coming to bat now is left field,
What a great hit
Amy
by Ashley
Goodwill.
Polson. It's following this up with Amy Goodwill, who is also the outfielder, left field. That was such a great hit from her, though. I don't think you could have got more in between those two fielders. They are fielding in a little bit. They were a little bit shallow. That might have affected their ability to get to that ball so quickly. Maybe if they were a bit deeper. A squeeze was put on by Coach Butch Sims. 2 strikes on Goodwill. And it's 2 out for Queensland now. Up now is second basis Paula Wiseman.
That bat, second base, Paula Wiseman.
Wiseman looking for a good hit. Super keen though. Needs to maybe calm down a bit. She's went for something that really wasn't even marginal. In fact, she's tried to pull out of it, but was a bit too late. I guess she's taking it the adage that every pitch is a strike until you're convinced otherwise. Quite ingrained. But now she's in the position of having 2 strikes on her with no balls. And Jade Peterson has all the power here with that. She's going to move that ball around. She's going to start putting some low and inside. She's going to try and get her again with that outside pitch. Wiseman not wanting to leave her her teammate out there. Running up, facing up for some 2-strike batting. Oh, she can't believe it. She's not happy. Wonder if Wiseman's upset at herself or that it got called. Guess we don't know. But at the end of 3 innings now, we've got Queensland finally on the board. South Australia still yet to score. And these aren't timed games, these are innings games, being a national tournament. So they've got not all the time in the world, but they don't have to limit themselves to the 90 minutes that a normal season competition would have. Next game is due at 7:30, but they anticipate that you don't need that long for a 7-inning game. First up to bat for essays, number 25, Jessica Bedwell, the shortstop.
Jessica Bedwell.
Call for strike. Bedwell thinking that's inside, and plate umpire Claire Austring agrees.
Balls a back strike on Bedwell.
Oh, it's up in the middle. Sharon Richter's caught that with such a level of nonchalance. Was great. Oh, you'd be Devo if she dropped it, though. She'd never hear the end of it from her teammates if there was an issue, hey. Up to bat now, right fielder Jennifer Verwey. Down to Vandergrant. Across to Parky with it, no issues. That's the second out now. Left fielder Bronwyn Pendleton in now,
Eight, left field, Bronwyn Pendleton.
wanting to start a 2-down rally. Because after Pendleton, you're going back to the top of the lineup with Michelle Davis. Straight down it.
I'll put out to Nicole
It was a
Baker,
literal
and that's
softball
into the top of the fourth.
to Vandergrant. So that rounds out top of the 4th inning. I'm not seeing, as of yet, any changes. With the commentary box right up the top there and at the top of the grandstand, we're too far away to kind of be advised of what those things are. So we just have to look out and see when we get them. Leanne Hirschhauser, good luck, ladies.
In bottom of the fourth,
I'm glad they're happy that
leading off
you're
the
watching,
innings is the
Leanne.
designated player, Yelena Hyven.
Up first is Elena Hyven, the DP. That was a beautiful pitch by Peterson. Come on, Hyven. That was an excellent pitch. Yep, rightly called. Hyven's needing to hit. She did a great hit last time. Oh, and she gets suckered in by the changeup of Jay Peterson.
Strike, out, that's 7 for the game for Jade Peterson. And coming into
That
the
is now
box
7
is the designated
strikeouts
player,
for Jade Peterson in this
Sasha
game.
Parky.
Up now is Sasha Parky, the first base. She's hitting hard. Oh, it's gone through.
She drives it out to left field.
Marisha Banson has just not been able to quite get to it. It was hard. It was on the ground. There was a little bit of a bounce.
Parky at first.
And Parky's got herself on. With only one out, there's some opportunities here.
Designated
Vandergrant,
player, Nicole Vandergrant.
don't think she was able to do much last turn at bat. I wonder if she'll put a bunt down. She is swinging for the fence. Ooh. Zoe Robb just needs to take a moment. I think that just foul tipped into her mask. Should be right. Plate umpire Austring just taking a moment. The combination of the pitcher's speed and then coming off the bat, it's quite a hard hit when it hits you. And it's not at all uncommon for, like, even though you're fully protected, you can still really get hurt. Quite a few catches finish. Sometimes they'll end up with a sore neck afterwards. Sometimes some get a little concussed. Especially if it, depending on where it hits you in the mask, if it's completely flat, straight onto you. Vandergrant's been doing a great job so far at third base. She needs to do some more work with the sticks. Not leave her teammate out there. We know that, though, that she's trying her best. All the women here absolutely trying their best. It's gotten quite cold now out here at Blacktown. I can see a lot of blankets have now come out onto the spectators. It's always a sign. It's really imperative now that all of these players keep themselves warm, even those that are on the bench, knowing you can come in at any moment, and if you're not warm, you're going to pull something. I think last night we saw someone didn't quite keep warm, and they had some tightness in their hamstring, and they had to come off. Especially because we're all a little bit older now too. Full count now for Grand Event. Right field's Cassie Stevens. I'm hoping Vandergrant's not hanging her head too much. That was a great at-bat. Stayed in for a really long battle. In the end, South Australia's Jade Peterson won it. Guess someone's got to win, though. She didn't lose, though. She just came second. Let's see what Stevens is going to do. With 2 out, she can't be leaving her her teammate out on first. Though Queensland do have a run on the board. SA yet to score. Oh, and that's right in the middle there. Yep. So Queensland unable to add to their score. However, they are getting on base. Considering how many strikeouts that Jade Peterson's put down, I think that they said, how many was it, 7 or 11? How many did I say? It's a lot. And I think you all got to see too that fantastic slow change up, that sucker pitch of hers. You can see here that, yep, some of the SA players on the bench making sure they're keeping themselves warm. When you're an adult, you maybe there's no manager like there is in the kids grades that turn around and tell you all at every single point, please come in and do this. Usually those of us that regularly are out here in Blacktown will, there's another area that will go further out behind the scoreboard here and run up and down there. It's not a large place, but it's flat enough. Okay, here we go. Top of the 5th dig, up to bat is second bases Michelle Davis. Let's hope that Davis can start us off. She's top of the lineup, so we know she's going to be someone that can hit well. A very experienced player. And no, Michelle, I'm not calling you old. I'm just saying that you've got a lot of experience. Oh, look at that hit. Look at that pickup. Oh, and she's fumbled it. Oh, Parky's fumbled it. Despite Kelly Campbell's top effort there at shortstop, Michelle Davis has just been fast enough and never give up. Got herself onto first base. Up to bat now is third bases Marisha Branson. Come down for the bunt. Oh, she's popped it down. It's gone down. Oh, she's safe.
The Queens
They took too long.
laid down a great fight.
No one was just able to get there in time. It was a great bunt. It didn't go very high up in the air. So it went down on the ground, but it went in such that little spot that's
And the
kind of
batting
in
box,
front of the
the
pitcher,
designated player
like almost
is
geographically.
Ross.
It's like the furthest away from everyone to kind of get to, and then they were scrambling back, making sure that Davis didn't get around. Up to about now is DP Ashley Ross. Ashley had a fantastic hit before. She hit a triple, I think, didn't she? Yeah, she hit a triple. It went right out to the fence there. But Ross is a great athlete. She will put down the bunt if she's told to. She's not going to do it on a ball. They're still anticipating though. First base for Queensland is down quite low, but third is staying up there. Ross has got it down. They've come across, but
Ross lays down a
Ross
great
has
fight.
moved both Branson and Davis into scoring
Puts the
position.
South Australians into scoring position. One out
And that's only the first out. So now
and
we've
two
got centre
players.
fielder Rita
To
Mayer that's
field,
up here ready to
Rita
go,
Mayer.
bringing those runs in. And hopefully this will be the time that SA score. A ball. So it looks like I'm seeing across to the SA bench that little trot that they did out to the scoreboard back seems to be the only thing they're doing to keep themselves warm. I feel like I should get a little sign and... Oh, what a great hit! What a great hit!
Mayer finds centre field.
Wonderful. That's brought in South
Crosses over
Australia's
the
first run.
line. Scores 1 run for South
It's brought in
Australia.
Davis.
Under the
Branson's on
pump.
third.
Runners on the corners. With 1 out.
And Mayer on first now. So they've only got 1 out. So they're going to do with the 1-3 split. Are they going to send
Is
Mayer?
the first base player,
They can.
Emily O'Brien.
And then let O'Brien bring them in. Also another player with a lot of experience. Little bit hesitant to go. I'm sure that's all part of Coach Sims's plan. Maybe they're waiting for the second pitch. Oh, it's another bunt. It's the squeeze coming down. Oh my gosh, yes. Branson scored.
O'Brien scores another run for South Australia. Fielder's choice. 2 runners on for South
So another
Australia.
run.
And 2
SA's now
players.
taken the lead. What a
The
fantastic bunt
catcher, Zoe Robb.
from O'Brien. It's showing that Queensland maybe need to
Over
work a
to
little
Robb.
bit on their short game. Every single one of those bunts that went down was doable. Is it a case of not having enough speed on the corners? I don't think so. I think there's speed on those corners. Maybe it's just taking a little bit. Heidi Proom, awesome. Yes. I take it are you a South Australia supporter there, Heidi?
Have a new runner at second
Yeah,
base.
great hit, Rita.
With the new number
Absolutely.
5, Emily O'Brien.
Emily O'Brien's now come into the game for Zoe Robb. No, hang on. No, Emily's come in to run. Okay, Emily's come in to run as a pinch because Zoe Robb, the catcher's now up to bat. Change that. Sorry, runners on first and second. Robb also having a good game. They're really making pitcher Sharon Riches really get it in there. No, 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 no. Queensland still seem to be kind of keeping their cool. It's going to be the biggest thing for them is making sure that they don't let their emotions kind of get away with them and start overthinking everything and start panicking. Heidi Prim sure am. Out away, Heidi. Another foul from Rob. Rob's super keen, coming through quite early. I think so, Rob. I think does she play up in the hills? Heidi, maybe you will know. I'm very familiar with the name, but it's been a while since I've been in over in South Australia and been in part of their competition. Oh, what a great hit! Oh, that is that going foul? That's going foul. Damn. It's always what you want to see in a game. So far, this game has been absolutely great. Um, Admittedly, with the little bit kind of more exciting a bit with everyone kind of hitting and then being shut down in the field. Um, and definitely not so one-sided as some other games that we've seen out here. Oh, Rob really tracked that down. In fact, she tracked it so hard that she nearly went with it into the other side of the left-hand batting box. I've even forgotten my count. I'm so engrossed. Oh, that's a great hit. Oh, that's it on the bounce. Now, kudos there to O'Brien. She wasn't able to do much of that. That bounced not even a meter in front of Amy Goodwill. So for O'Brien, that is the decision to make. She didn't come out too far because it looked like it was going to get caught. So that was the smart decision. That was the decision to make because it's not like she was going to be able to run on it anyway. So, I mean, damned if you do and damned if you don't.
So Emily O'Brien is going to run for her.
And now with two out, Emily O'Brien's coming back on to run again for Zoe Robb. Jessica Bedwell now up to bat. Sue Darcy, why is the screen so hard to see though? Assuming it's been hot a few times. Interesting fact, Sue. This Perspex that you're seeing is the original Perspex that was put in here back for the 2000 Olympics. The reason that they haven't changed it is because now for 24 years, it hasn't been smashed and broken, and they are terrified that if they change it for something that's a bit easier to see, that's when it's going to break. So, because we do get the comments a lot, and even I've said it a lot. Oh, that's going to Vandergrant's going to be under that. Yep, she's got it. I've actually asked them, said, look, why don't we change it? Why aren't we like? Surely it's just a piece of Perspex, And they're like, oh, they were worried. Like, I don't know if it's the Perspex itself or whether it's the mount that it's in that they're worried is going to break. But interestingly, I'll show you. We can go around and show some of these the cameras. So this one's all right. The scoreboard camera's nice. This one's here could be in a better position a bit further back. This one here used to actually be really, really cracked and you couldn't see anything, but the actual angle was much better. So you kind of a lose-lose situation with that. And then we have the overhead one.
for South Australia, wearing uniform 55, Kate Adamson is now at right field. And batting for Queensland is the catcher, Karen Packham.
Up to bat for Queensland. Sorry for the short delay there. It's oh, straight off the bat, right down the throat to shortstops.
Jessica Bedwell
Jessica Bidwell.
makes that one out.
That's the first out now for South Australia for Queensland. Now up to bat is the
Up to bat,
pitcher,
the pitcher,
Sharon
Sharon
Riches. Sharon's
Riches.
been pitching her guts out tonight. You'd argue, like, does she really need to bat? She's worked hard enough. I find it interesting though that she's got her knee pads, but only one of them's kind of covering her knee. The one facing the pitcher is not covering her knee, and when I've seen her pitching, she's also not wearing them. So it was a case of maybe she wears them when she's playing another position. I think that's not at all uncommon, particularly if you're someone that is drops their knee a lot, like if they're going down for a drop. I think I missed the count on that one. But she's kind of left them down. A lot of us that do play know that when you have those kind of shin guards, if they're down there and in the way, they're very frustrating. Okay,
One
and
more
Richards goes
strikeout
down.
for Jerry Peterson. 2 outs.
Fuck. No. You have to get it from the
Second
volunteers.
lineup for
You
Queensland.
have to get it from Kerry.
Centre field, Ashley
And I was
Peterson.
online as I said all that. I'm so sorry. We've just had one of our lovely staff here has just run in to tell me she's accidentally locked herself out of the room next door to do the scoreboard. So um, Olivia Bedwell says, Go Jessica Bedwell. Woohoo! Olivia, I'm assuming that you're a relative with a name like that. Ashley Polson, the centre fielder, up to bat. Ashley's having a cracker of a game. She's hit Peterson. She's been hitting all week. What I've seen of her, she's just having she's just been having an incredible game. She's been doing so well in the outfield too. I mean, the only thing that she hasn't gotten is things that would have been impossible to get. Such an amazing, strong player. It's really good to see. Sue says, thanks for the overhead one is great. Softball is a superstitious bunch. Gosh, yes they are. I do like this overhead one. I know that some people like to be able to see from behind because armchair umpires like to be able to argue about whether something was a ball or a strike, even though there's not a single camera angle in the world that we would be able to get that would be able to determine that based on depth of movement, especially in softball. You know, like
Ball
once
to
you
strike.
once you hit a certain speed,
Last.
you lose the spin of the ball. So I think it's once you hit over. Oh wow, that's gone. That's over the head. That's gone straight to the fence.
Was it against the
It's literally landed in front of the fence. She's going to stand up for a double. Ashley Polson has a cracker of a hit again. Such an incredible player. I want to go get her autograph.
coming into bat?
I walk up
Is
to her. Do you reckon I
left
should walk up to
field,
Ashley? Can I have your
Jackie
autograph?
Goodwill.
What an incredible athlete. And I mean, everyone here is over 35. Some are just 35. Some of them are much older, but um, still to uh, to still continue to do that. I mean, just amazing. Amy Goodwill's up. Uh, hoping Amy's got some family watching. Cool strike. I did miss from the screen next door. We're looking at 2 strikes. And Goodwill goes down.
Another strike
So
there.
obviously I missed I missed an
Strikeout
out
on
there when I was
87.
helping my
And that
colleague next
shuts
door.
down the 5th innings. But not before South Australia has caught up and are now leading this game 2 runs to
Just
1.
checking, I can hear the ground announcer calling out everything. And a shout out again to our umpires. Queensland's making some changes. Oh, okay. So again, on our plate we have Claire Orstring. At first is Matthew Beach, and at third is Lachlan Smith. They haven't had to do too much. Like they obviously have to do a lot of work, but sometimes when you're umpiring, the difficulty is that when you don't have a lot to do per se in terms of being really in the game and having a lot of hits and having to constantly call outs and safes in this, the
Could we just get a
concentration
hand
to
for
always be on the ball because
Queensland
you never know what
for
happens.
uniform
Um,
number
they
2
call it soft eyes
as
and
Kayla
soft focus, hard
Harrington
focus.
is now on the plate.
Can hear Sue Rhineflesh is our lovely ground commentator. Sue has been involved in softball for over 30 years. And we do have a new pitcher. Just trying to... Oh, gosh. I don't need glasses, I promise you all. It's just in uniform. Everyone kind of looks the same. Okay, Queensland, number 2, Michaela Harrington. So Michaela Harrington's came in to start pitching, taken over from Sharon Riches, who's retired. Great job by Sharon. She's she's held South
Moving
Australia to only 2 runs.
lead off
So
hitter,
good
uniform
job.
55, Kate Adamson, right field.
And now to bat for South Australia is the new right fielder, Kate Adamson.
Strikes on Adamson. Sasha Parky takes the catch. 1 out. And to bat, left field, Bronwyn Pendleton.
Sorry, I was just off for a second there, helping out my colleague. We're getting the scoreboard going for the people here in the on the grounds. So we've got 9. Is it Pendleton? Yes, Pendleton up. So maybe who came up to bat first? Maybe some of you guys at home there could tell me how many are out. Someone please tell me. I had to run next door. Or you got to take your mind off, just take your eyes off for 2 seconds and things change. I'll find out shortly though. Jake Pendleton, go mum. So we've got 3 balls. Ball 4. Pendleton's on base.
Pendleton picks herself the
1 out.
ball.
Thank you so much.
She's on board, and now we're back at the top of the
And
game. We have
Jake, looks like Mum
the
got on
first
base. How
player,
great's that?
Michelle Davis.
Okay, we're back up to the top of the lineup with Michelle Davis, who's been playing second base. For a foul. Overhead one is birds. We need an umpire can. Then us armchair umpires will have a great view. They look the same with that glass on home plate. Yeah. Yep. I'd also be interested to see when we have more players mic'd up. I'd like to have it, like, sometimes in some of the competitions, I think it's been more of the friendly competitions. Oh, that's fouled into her head. They did see it. So the first base umpire saw that happen. She's not wearing a front grill on her helmet. Glad she doesn't seem to be hurt, which is good. Quite a few people we've seen have had similar things happen, and they've, broken bones and everything. Davis going hard for that. Yeah, I reckon if we had some players mic'd up, or I'd love to just have a catcher mic'd up. Then you could hear the chatter between them and the umpire and the batters, and them talking to their pitcher. Ryan again. Making a Pendleton on the first base. I wonder if she's getting tired. Jake, do you reckon your mum's starting to get tired there? Taking that lead off there and back. And the lovely cheer squad is the rest of the South Australia bench. Oh, it's come down. And second out's made.
South Australia are a runner in scoring position.
So SA are now in scoring position. And with Marisha Branson coming up to bat, she's been playing third base. Bronwyn Pendleton's moved up to second. She's now in scoring position, but as per Jake, she's she's running out of beans maybe to sprint home. Jed, the bat boy. Shout out to Jed with Mum's team. Well done, Jed. Your work's it's definitely noticed. And the thing is, I can see from where I'm standing, he's right by the gate, very attentive, doing a great job. Oh, what a fantastic pitch. Harrington had Branson chasing that big time. And wanting to get the out now, because up next to bat is the DP Ashley Ross. And she's a really good hitter. Oh, yes. Jake, Mum's going to score. Yes. South Australia add another run to their lead. Well done. I can see through the dugout that Bronwyn Pendleton's. She's like, yeah, I'm done now. I want to have a sit down. I think she's gone straight for the water first. Up now is the dangerous Ashley Ross. Michaela Harrington to pitch. Some great pitching. She's moving it around. She's not giving them anything super easy. Coming in after the top effort by Shannon Richards, who was in the circle before. Great take there by Packham. And there goes Ross. It's a deep one. It's a deep one. Pendleton's under it though. And retires the side. Not Pendleton, sorry, Goodwill. So that was a great catch by Goodwill. The thing is, for those of you watching at home that perhaps maybe haven't played under lights, when you get such high balls out there, the sometimes the light can kind of mess with your eyes a little bit because you've got even though the ball's yellow, if it goes above, you've got something even brighter than that in the sky that you're automatically kind of tracked to. So you really need to make sure that you find it very quickly on either side of those lights to stay there. So we're midway through the 6th inning, and SA have increased their lead now. In front of Queensland 3-1. So we're in the bottom of the 6th now. Luckily for Queensland, they do get the right of reply, being that they are listed as the home team. So even if South Australia increase their lead, they will always get that final opportunity at the bottom of the 7 to get this. I think that it's pretty safe to say that with bottom of the 6, no more mercies. Into bat at the moment is where's my notes? Is that Paula Wiseman? Yes, Paula Wiseman. Oh, Paula Wiseman. Oh, it's a great hit. Pendleton's just hasn't quite been able to get it on the hop because the spin that was on that ball has made it bounce almost immediately towards foul territory. So she's tracking that ball coming down to her, expecting it to go in line where she is, but it's hit and then spun out. South Australia just having a quick break. They're having a chat around strategy. With this Queensland team now starting to get on to Jade Peterson, they might be thinking about a different strategy. The hella experience with Zoe Robb and Jade Peterson there. Jade's going to definitely know, especially with a lot of these players, if they're played in their state teams and have all of that. So up now is shortstop Kelly Campbell. Big swing for Kelly. But you know that you can just tell that's that effortless hard swing that she's got. She's would be swinging right through the ball. She gets that in the middle. That is flying. You can just tell. But now she's at the disadvantage of having 2 strikes on her, and Jade able to throw pretty much whatever. And Jade's not someone that regularly will hit batters or throws wild pitches and things like this. So it's not like a case of she will just kind of get rid of it. She'll make you think and suck you in. She might do a change. No, she's going for the... Jade knows that she doesn't have to... The suspense in there, I mean, this comes from years of experience of sometimes knowing that it gets to a certain point and becomes just a mind game. Everybody here's got the skill and ability to hit these balls. Everyone's got the skill and ability to play this game, and then it just comes down to the mind. Do a change up, Jade. Do a change up. And she does. Oh, she was so low inside. Like I said, Jade's got a great change up. Maybe next time I think there might have been an opportunity for her to do one. I'll move the camera so maybe you can see it kind of come in. But Campbell's gone down swinging.
Another play for Jade Peterson. 1 out.
Up now, first base.
First base player, Sasha
Sasha
Parkey.
Parkey. Sasha's hit it up. Clear, clear, clear. Yep.
Marisa Branson says it's
Marisha
mine.
Branson has called off everyone immediately, saying, "That is mine. Get off of it." And you could tell from the fielders around her, Jessica Bedwell and Jay Peterson, that like they didn't question it at all. Absolute confidence in Branson to catch that ball. 2 out now. Deanna
Moving into the game, wearing uniform number 3, Deanna Henneke.
Deanna Heneke. Deanna Heneke. Um, Heneke's joined the game now. Not too sure where she's going to be going yet, or if she's coming for a pinch. We'll see. But she dropped her head down then. You can kind of see from the zone. She's getting ready, but if she... Oh, that's a great hit. Just over the head of Bedwell. And that's a great job there by Parkey. Listening to her coach being told, stop, do not move. We've got a 1-3 split, but we still have 2 outs. So Queensland has 2 runs to chase. Coach Smith's making some changes. I wonder who's coming in. But here we go. Number 10. Kelly Chester's now in the game. I wonder if Kelly's got some family watching at home. Enjoy your time, Kelly. Have a hard swing. But not at that one. Good job. She's ready. She's eyeing that ball hard. Got rid of it. A lot of pressure put on Chester coming in. Bottom of the 6. Hasn't been in the game yet. Might be a bit cold. Pressure position. Pressure position with a 1-3 split and 2 out. And she's been asked to come in and bat. I'd be panicking. I guess that's why I wasn't selected to play though. And that's third out for the side. So that finishes the bottom of the 6. You can see their hoodies are up. I'm very lucky to be in a room that's kind of buffeted by the wind and having the windows down, so I don't have to be sitting in there in that cold. Great pitching. Yes, great pitching. I agree. Can't talk enough about the skill that is the skillful pitching that is Jade Peterson. Those that were hanging around watching the game earlier and saw the New South Wales game, which was a 15 zip game, but that New South Wales team very, very strong. Couple of ex-Olympians in their team. There's a few sides. I know that the Tasmania side is also incredibly strong. There's a few former Aussie Spirit and state players in there from all around. And we're looking at who's coming up to bat first. Emily O'Brien starting us off. Is it Emily? Yeah, uniform number 5. But she came in before to, and I thought she maybe came in before to run. So she's in the game. I'm not too sure where she's fielding. I may have attributed other fielding work from South Australia to someone who was in there. Like I said before, I don't get advised of what the changes are. I just have to kind of figure them out for myself. So, and O'Brien's a great player. I remember her from my days in South Australia. We're looking at O'Brien back-to-backs batters. Oh, let me just move this across here. Top 7. Let's see. Umpire Claire Austring give us a count, maybe. She is 2-2. Love it when the umpires, they hold their fingers up and they turn them to the side for everyone to see, so we all kind of know. And when you start getting up to the level of these kinds of tournaments, you're looking at umpires that do that. Being a national tournament, you've got to be a certain level to be able to umpire in here. There are appointments that. Oh, it's up! It's up! Oh, O'Brien stays alive. When it gets to this kind of a level, you know, it's not like a case of who's available and who can come out. You have to apply for and are therefore then accepted like a job to do these kinds of tournaments, these championships, and then the amount of hours and time that go through the umpire development, and you know, for those who are starting to go for their higher levels. That's the strikeout for Emily O'Brien. So now is a time where you'd be having some of those umpires going through their assessments for getting a higher level of umpiring, because certain levels, I know that for example, someone going to get their level 5 umpiring accreditation can only do it at certain tournaments. They can't just do it on their Saturday games. They can't do it at any tournament. It has to be a national tournament. I don't recall if that was a ball strike. It's a foul tip. So, and even though they've been selected by Softball Australia, notice how Brian's right up the front. She's right up the front of the plate. You can't see it from here. Let me just move the angle. She's right up the front there. Now, the reasons that a batter would be up the front are either to be able to get a pitch before it moves, or if it's a little bit slower than what they're used to, and they might struggle to make an adjustment to hold back a swing. Oh, that's great, that's great, that's great. Let me move it. No, that's the wrong one. Where am I? I'll go back here. Yeah, if someone's struggling to adapt to someone that's a little bit slower, they'll move up the front. If they're wanting to get someone before it drops, they'll be at the front. But if they're also someone that's used to always being kind of at the front, because Rob's coming in and Rob's also at the front. So if you're someone who is used to being up the front, you just got to be mindful that your zone is called based on your swinging position. What would be your natural swinging position over the plate? So you may think that something's a little bit too high if you're up the front, but if it has dropped through, you can't really complain. Oh, that's a great cracker. What a hit. Rob does it again with an absolute another banger down the line. And given it again right down that line there shows that she's inside pitches and swinging early. Michaela Harrington just wanting to have a moment talking to her catcher. Maybe saying, you know, like maybe this pitch isn't quite working for me, or can you call more of this, please? Gab Martin's coming into the game now, number 22 for South Australia. I'm going to make sure that I call her Gab and not Gabrielle. She doesn't really like Gabrielle. But I know Gab. I went to uni with her wife, Trudy. Trudy, if you're watching, hi. I don't know whether or not you remember me. I should hope so. We're still friends on Facebook. Heidi Proom, nice hit. Yes, nice hit. Martin needing to do something here. There's only one out though. A bit of room for improvement. She's making that adjustment. Oh, that was a bold choice by Martin to leave that. I think a lot of players would have gone for it, thinking that was too close to leave with 2 strikes on you. She got rid of it. Trudy is the best. Yes, Heidi, Trudy is. Gab told me just before the game that she forgot to tell Trudy that I said hi. So, Trudy, it's Emily. Hi. Damn it, I've outed myself. You'll know who to complain about now. So she's popped it up. It's in. It's right under. Oh, sorry to say for Gab. Kelly Campbell got herself under that ball for the second out. Rob comes off as she's going to go prepare herself to catch.
Rob comes out because she's the catcher. To the plate, wearing 55 is Kate Adamson.
Kate Adamson now come to the box. Hang on, there's something's happening there in. What's the problem? What's the issue? Oh, no, because she's within the next 4 batters, that's why. She's within the next 4 batters, that's why she can't be the runner. Because obviously you don't want to be stuck out on second or third or first, and then they turn around and go, oh, you're up to bat. Oh, sorry, mate. That's all right. Gab's gone out to have a run. I think that's Gab, yep. Swing for Adamson. 2 out. Runner on first and second. Little bit of pressure. SA hoping to increase their lead. Adamson being choosy with her pitches. Great job there, though, by Michaela Harrington. She's not making it easy for this SA side. kicking it off. And retires the side.
Picked up by Sasha Parky over to
So
Simone
SA not able to
Murphy.
increase their league,
Number
which
2,
Queensland will be
the
very happy
serve.
about, I'm sure. And now we're going to the bottom of the ball game. So this is the time that Queensland coming in. It's now or never. And the reason it's never, because this is the bottom of the ball game. We play 7 innings here during Nationals. We don't do it for time. There's some games that have gone on a little bit longer, and they've hit out past, nearly 2 hours worth of game time. It's just pretty exhausting.
We're in the bottom of the 7th. We've got a change for Queensland. Wearing uniform 14, Emily's Hardy is at bat.
Emily's Hardy's now coming in for Queensland at the bat. And immediately is hitting it onto the top of the bar. That's okay, it's going to wake them all up. I'm sure she wasn't aiming for anyone in particular. Hardy leaves that outside pitch. Rob did have to kind of fall aside to go for it. Must have been some hell of movement. Hardy's hoping to start this off. Oh, there's that change up from Jade Peterson. Jade hoping that it was going to be called, but no. Oh, did she go? That's going to be asked. That bat move around a little bit? No, no one's asking the question, so we'll leave it be. So full count
Full count
for
for
Hardy.
Hardy.
And another foul. Hardy staying alive in here. She needs to get it going for Queensland. Team are looking at her to start them off. Coming just underneath that there, popping up behind. So she's maybe not quite throwing her hands directly at the ball with they call the long bat. Maybe she didn't quite come in warm enough. Poking a little bit. I think if Hardy's trying to wear out Jade, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Jade does wear out, to be honest. She probably hasn't even broken a sweat. She's a magician like that. Way to stay alive in there, though, Hardy. Emmylise. I think keeping it happening. Another foul. Got to wonder if Zoe Robb's sitting there thinking her and Jade Peterson are there like, well, what are we going to do? We either need to get Hardy to hit it in the field, wants to rely on her field to get the out. Or maybe it's intentional. They're going to wear out Hardy instead. With the level of concentration and readiness and swing after swing after swing, got to be tired by now. They got her. It's a top turn at bat there for Emmylise Hardy. I don't know how many pitches that was in total. I wasn't keeping track. I'm sure the statisticians were, but that was a great turn at bat, a long turn at bat. Up now is Michaela Harrington. She's kind of done a half swung, and from this bit of disappointment I'm seeing coming from the field, it looks like Marisha Branson was under it. Looked like she was under it, but I think the momentum of carry that was taking her right near the fence there, near the umpire, running backwards and catching the ball in that position, wasn't able to quite hold on to it. But stellar effort, though, nonetheless. I mean, you'd be very lucky to be able to do that one. And it's a KC. South Australia now 1 out away from clinching this win.
And we're back to the top of the batting order. Centre field, Ashley Paulson.
Up now, though, is Ashley Paulson. Ashley has been such a consistent batter here. She slammed another one. It's gone high. And it's gone straight down to left field. That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
South Australia have beaten Queensland 3 runs to 1. And just for your information, Jake Peterson, the pitcher, had 12 K2s in that game.
We've just heard there from the ground announcer, Jade Peterson, 12 strikeouts in that game. That's just amazing. Such top effort. Well done to SA Women's. Very, very tough game. I mean, a 3-1 score at 7 innings. I mean, that's just amazing. Well done. And thank you all for hanging around and hanging out with me and listen to my drone voice go on and on about softball. I suppose that Branson
participants
bailed out,
together
balled
for
out. Yes, she
South
did.
Australia and
Balled
Queensland.
out.
Just a reminder, bar is open
I don't know if that's a
on the
nice comment.
concourse on the
Claire
northern
Adamson, yes,
side
girls.
of the stand.
So again, congratulations to SA. Um, just over half an hour till the next match, which will be between it'll be between. Well, I know it's going to be against Victoria because I can see them already standing at the end of the first base, waiting to go in. So we might see you back here for the 7:30 game. If not, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out.